Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and I am going to make my pork rind tortillas. These are so good. They can be used for lunches, they could be used for snacks, they could be used as part of your dinner. They are flexible and they are liquid batter tortilla. So it's one that we're gonna make as if it's kind of like a crepe. And we're blending the batter. So it's super simple. Thumbs up, hearts, share this video. I know we just had tortillas last night, but I decided I wanted to use my pork rinds. My husband doesn't eat pork and he's not home for dinner tonight, so we're going to have some pork rind tortillas. We also have some leftovers that I want to get used up. There are 7 eggs in here. I'm going to add a half a cup of pork rinds. These are crushed up pork rinds. You can buy them that way, or you can crunch your pork rinds that are just pork rinds and salt, so that's what you want. Unless this one is actually pork king, and I accidentally bought the Italian style ones, which have just Italian seasoning in them. So our tortillas today are gonna have that seasoning. It's not my preference, but that's what we have left. And what I accidentally bought, and a 1/4 cup of water, and then 2 pinches of pink salt. Tell me where you're watching from, thumbs up, hearts, share this video. You're going to want to try these tortillas. So last night's tortillas we had to press. These are a liquid batter, so very different. But both of these are flexible tortillas. And I'm hoping this won't overflow. Well, we should be good. So this is 4 ounces of cream cheese, full fat cream cheese. All right, hopefully we'll be okay. I don't have a bigger thing, so we're gonna make sure that it's gonna be good. Now, my blender is over here. Let me move, maybe if I move you here. Tell me where you're watching from so I can say hi to you. I would love to say hi. I have 2 frying pans heating up with some oil. And 2 frying pans heating up with some oil so that we can get these started right away. Uh-oh. I think we're good. Okay. It was okay. It just made a funny noise. I think because it's a little full. All right. So now we're going to, all we have to do is just pour this. So I'm going to use my lid and make it easy to pour. And we want to fill this. The first ones are always, you're figuring it out. So I'm going to pour like 3/4 of it, or 3/4 of the pan. And then I'm going to move it around so that it can cover the whole surface area. Because you don't want it too thick, but you don't want it also too thin. So again, the first one, you're always figuring it out. Even though I've done it many times, I'm still figuring it out. I mean, because it's always, when you do it again, unless you're making them every day, you still have to kind of figure it out. But I have learned that from making it many times, that it's like about 3/4. And then you always just have to be patient for this first one. I'm usually not, and so then sometimes it breaks, the first one, but I'm gonna be patient today. And then we're gonna flip it, and then we're gonna put it in a tortilla warmer again. I might just put it in a plate because I don't know that we're gonna eat. Actually, we might be eating them. We might be. So let me grab my tortilla warmer again. It is a hot day today. It is 85, 90 out right now. Okay, so if it gets to, this one is good. It doesn't have any more liquid. I can see this other one has liquid. So I'm gonna move the liquid around until it's all spread out. That way it gets evenly cooked. And this one looks like it's ready then to flip. Nope, it's not ready to flip. So you want it to be dark on both sides. Not dark, like golden on both sides. And that's it. That's the recipe. It takes a minute because you have to wait for it to, but if you have 2 going at once, I would say it makes between, this is the size, I think like 10 to 12, maybe closer to 12. So it's a great option for, or maybe it's 8 to 12. I think it's closer to 12. A great option. You can make it ahead of time. You can use it for your meal. You can put them in the fridge. You can put them in the freezer in between parchment paper and the quantity that you want to use at a time, so it's easy to pull out and then reheat. You can reheat it in the microwave. So there's so many options. Let me see. This one is definitely ready to flip. Well, almost. Maybe not a definite, but it's golden. So you can see this, I would go maybe a little bit darker, but it's pretty good. Pretty close. This one is just taking a little bit longer to, I think the pan might be a little bit thicker. Oh, okay. So this one's too, I'll have to maybe flip it again because it's quite light. But on both of these, I forgot to add on the other side, I would have added, and I'm gonna flip them anyway so it gets a little bit darker. But you wanna put a little bit of pink salt on both sides, and then that gives that extra flavor. So good. So tell me where you're watching from, thumbs up, hearts, share this video, and tell me how you would use it. You could use it for a quesadilla, you could use it for tacos, you could use it as a snack, you could use it as a like wrap for a sandwich, you could use it just alongside a meal. So many options. You can just eat it by itself too. So tell me how you would use it. Put that in the comments, and I'll talk to you soon from, well, I'll show you how it folds. So it will hold food, it will fold, it does not fold around, it's not a burrito. None of my tortillas will fold and hold like a burrito. They don't have that same stretchiness as a regular tortilla that's made of regular flour, but it will hold food, which is amazing. All right, have a wonderful night. From my house to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye.